Yo-hooo! Hello! Hello and welcome to today's stream! I hope you're all doing great today! Bienvenidos al stream de hoy! Espero que estéis teniendo un buen día! ¡Hace mucho calor! Quiero que vuelva el invierno ya! I miss winter so much. It's so hot today. Please, winter, come back soon. It's truly a pain Monday of pain. Welcome, Yoga Moises, Yoga Mongoose, welcome! How's it going? Today we're gonna do some line arts. We got a bunch of sketches from last time, and that means that we have a lot of line arts to do today. And these are gonna be the final line arts of this list, by the way. This list is nearly done, and it's the second to last list. After this, there's only one final list, and in Monday we'll be done. Yeah, I still can't believe it myself. So, let's go! I don't know how I managed last time to do the entirety of the page in one sitting. That was a lot. Yo, Saku, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Estás más o menos, ánimo, ojalá que el stream te ayude a estar un poco más que menos. Ánimo. Al menos un ratito tranquilo de dibujar siempre viene bien. A ver, capa de línea. By the way, this guy is no longer an alien now. They have a design now. They look so much better. Este personaje ahora ya no es un alien. Ahora tiene diseño de verdad. Soy Yomi take possession of the Spain football players not winning the match today. You know what? Yeah, that would be accurate. I did not possess the players of the Spain football team, but well, there's a lot of football teams in Spain actually. I don't know which one out of all of them it would be, because there's a lot of them and I know nothing about football. I've never really been into football. But if I did that, if I possessed them, they would lose every single match. They would not score a single point in all of their matches. I am terrible at football. Si hubiera poseído a los jugadores de fútbol, sí, habrían perdido sin ningún punto en absoluto. Porque a mí siempre se me ha dado muy mal el fútbol. Oh, algo te picó en el ojo izquierdo. Oh no, eso suena muy horrible. Ojalá que se pase pronto el dolor. Something tells me Zagan is not just buttering a sandwich. Oh, she butters a lot of things. She likes cooking with all sorts of different ingredients, you could say. She likes experimenting with new ingredients. She likes to make muffins. Yeah, muffins. That's her favorite thing to experiment with. But you know, you sometimes do need knives for other things. For cutting ingredients and all that stuff. The knife and the fork up there, she's got a fork in her hair. Those are her special gifts. So I had to draw her carrying them. They were necessary in the composition. You could have her lick the knife. That could work. I don't really see it in this chibi. Like, it would be a little bit unpolite. It could work for a different kind of character, but she's too polite for that, actually. This reminds me of that scene from a movie where there's this guy doing like tricks with the knife and being like, hey, my poison knife. Nothing can escape my poison knife, and then he licks the knife and he just dies. I don't remember what movie that is from, but it's so iconic. This knife is poison, one cut and you'll be dead in 5 seconds. Proceeds to lick the knife. Oh no. Exactly, that's the one. Amazing scene. No te da confianza. Con ese cuchillo y esa sonrisa. Nah. Ella es muy educada. Y además, su mayor prioridad es que todo el mundo se alimente bien y que sean felices con la comida que comen. Her biggest priority is for everyone to be happy with the food they want to eat. Yep. She worries about others' diets. It's her first priority. Yeah, if you remember the title, to remind me where it was from, because I don't remember the title at all. I know it was from a movie or series, but I think a movie. Maybe it's because of how sharp the knife is, but I can't tell if made her assassin. Nah, she's more like a chef, but she's wearing an apron for, you know, for cooking purposes. Oh, if you send the link, links don't show up in the chat, unfortunately. You're gonna have to put the title so we can find it. I think I mentioned this last time, but the first time that I saw the demon Zagan mentioned was in Golden Sun. And in Golden Sun, Zagan shows up as like this big guy with an axe. It's like very traditional demon-like. And he's got this big axe. So for some reason, when I tried to imagine my own version of Zagan, it turned out so different from that, even though that was the first time that I had seen the demon represented. It was like, okay, I need to try something different. How would I imagine my take on this concept? And this lady appeared. Yogo Toru! Yogo Saiker! Welcome! Yogo Tetera, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. ¿Qué tal estáis? Bienvenidos al lunes de dolor. Have you seen the terrible news? I have! Fortunately, they heard the people's backlash. They heard the complaints. And they are gonna try to find a way to like preserve it in some way, to archive it. Which honestly they should have done from the very beginning, because erasing 14 years of RPG Maker forums full of scripts and things that would be lost otherwise, that was a big mistake. Oh yeah, Hiro Yoshihiko and the Demon King's Castle. Yep, that was it, that was it. Estamos hablando del meme de Hiro Yoshihiko. Bien poco, pero no le hago el Dragon Quest. Wait, ¿tenía que ver con Dragon Quest? Yo solo lo conocía por el meme ese del señor que tiene el cuchillo envenenado y entonces lame el cuchillo y se muere. Es muy gracioso. Estaba recordando porque está esta señora con su cuchillo aquí. Pero ella no lamería el cuchillo porque es de mala educación. Sobre todo si va a usarlo para cocinar. And the fact that Steam just removed the RPG Maker tag from games. Yeah, that does suck a lot because it was a good way of finding new RPG Maker games. I liked looking around in there and seeing what games I didn't know from the tag. But I guess there's other ways of finding them. I guess they wanted to remove it so they wouldn't include like program software names in the tags? I don't know. RPG Maker is just such a thing that has been classified as such for a long time. It's like its own like subculture of video games. Like I haven't seen any other game engine community treat their games as like a certain category. Like, oh, these are RPG Maker games. I don't see people saying, oh, these are Unity games or Godot games. But when you talk about RPG Maker games, you know what kind of games they are talking about. So it kind of sucks that the category has now been removed when it's such a like a defined thing. It's a very community thing, I think. At least I'm happy that they are gonna preserve the forums, because holy shit, without those forums, some of my games wouldn't have been possible. And no one building communities around Unreal 5. Exactly! RPG Maker really is one of its kind. It's just really cool how it has developed. I love RPG Maker so much. I always end up in those forums, in the RPG Maker forums, whenever I have trouble knowing how to do something, like finding scripts for a certain feature. I always end up in the forums. So when I saw that they wanted to remove the forums, it was like, what? Where am I gonna find all the solutions to all my problems now? Well, it's always either the forums or Steam threads. Because on Steam there's also a lot of threads that really help me solve a lot of problems, especially with my Yumi and Nikki fun game. I always ended up in the Steam forums for some reason, looking for answers. But at least I'm happy that they are trying to preserve them now. The community already did some efforts to preserve them when they first announced that they were gonna close them. So people were at least gonna be sort of prepared for that. But it shouldn't have been something that the community had to do. That was something that the official like the owners of RPG Maker or of the forums should have done. Like, come on. It's literally a staple of the community, of the game, the game engine itself. I don't know. I hope it's not gonna... I hope nothing's gonna end up getting lost on the way. There's just so many resources and scripts that would be lost otherwise. And plugins and guides. And just like overall... Imagine if Stack Overflow disappeared overnight. Holy shit. That would be insane. Dragon Quest hay cuchillos envenenados, o al menos la habilidad, mientras no te dejen lamerlos. Yo-hooo, by the way, thank you! I'll do my best trying to do as many line arts as possible. Cuando muere un sitio no falta el que copia los archivos y crea su copia. Y menos mal, porque parece que el internet sea ese sitio donde todo se queda permanentemente, pero no. Las cosas en internet desaparecen continuamente y es un poco terrorífico cuando lo piensas. It's a little bit scary when you think about it, because internet seems like this place where everything can stay forever, but it's really not. You see sites disappearing all the time, links being broken, and it's just really... It's really scary at some point. To think that everything digital is just as fragile as like physical things, and if not more. Hello Nirvana, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! You miss your florista! Esa soy yo! That's me! There was a very interesting video I saw about that. Video about what was it? Technological decay? It was really interesting. It talked about that, about how even things on the internet are gonna disappear eventually. How old websites are so full of broken hyperlinks. Things that back then it seemed like they would be there forever. Even electronic devices, they've got their days counted. I'm sorry, maybe this is sounding very despair-inducing. Yo, Balfarius, welcome! How's it going? Some people forget to transfer to newer formats. Yep, exactly. Think about all the Flash games when Flash died. All the Flash games that were lost. Good thing that Flashpoint exists. this collection of Flash games that were preserved. It's a giant collection full of so many of them. Sites disappear. OCs remain. Yeah, OCs remain. OCs will never die. OCs are forever. Yippee. Tengo marcadores guardados por décadas. Cada que abro uno sale 404. Me pasa, sí. Me pasó también. It would be easier to transfer to updated formats if cryptobros weren't catapulting the prices of all storage. So true! So true! So true, so true. Man. It really sucks. The year of 2026 is not a good year for a lot of things. But let's hope that it can get better from here onwards. Hopefully. Oh. Speaking of good things! Guys, speaking of good things! Art Fight is coming! I'm really excited to participate this year too if I can. I don't know what they did about the dramas and complaints that were about some new rules that they put. I hope that they revise that at least a little bit because it was kinda silly. But Art Fight teams got announced yesterday! The 3 teams this year! Because yes, this year there's 3 teams. Usually there were 2 teams. But this year, since it's the 10th anniversary, they're gonna do 3 teams! This time it's comedy, mystery, and tragedy. It was really hard to choose. Which team do you guys think I choose? I managed to choose my team finally. It took me very long to choose it, but I managed to pick one. Still gotta do my little presentation card for it, but I'm really excited for it. Doña comedias, Así que comedia, Team Choco Nuggets. Ojalá algún día Team Choco Nuggets. Quizá para el año que viene. Team Choco Nuggets, Team Choco Pasta, ya está. I hope that next year they will do Team Choco Nuggets and Team Choco Pasta. Yo, Radegundo, ¿qué tal? ¿Tus personajes tienen maquillaje en la cara? Algunos sí. La mayoría no suelo pensar mucho en el maquillaje, pero algunos sí que llevan. Depende del personaje. Comedy, mystery, and tragedy sounds like Magical Girl Witch Trials! I'm so excited for it! I really want the translation. I don't have it yet, but I've been keeping watch on it ever since it got first released. It was like, wow, okay, this game sounds really interesting. And then I saw it was not translated, and I cried. And I was like, okay, hopefully one day it will have a translation. And now it's got a translation in the works! Someday, I hope I can play it. It looks really good. There's also another game by the same developer, I think 2 games. They have 2 other games. One's about a streamer, I think? And the other one is about like a cursed village. I'm more interested in the cursed village one, so I'll be keeping an eye on those. I really wanna check them out. ¿Tus personajes tienen sentimientos? Espero que no, porque son píxeles. Si tienen sentimientos me empezaría a preocupar. No sé qué pensarían muchos de ellos sobre mí. Ooh, appeared the Switch version as soon as I heard it had exclusive steals! Ooh, didn't know that. I hope that they can release the translation soon. Everyone I've seen that has played it has said, wow, this is gonna be popular when it gets translated. This is gonna like go full-on Danganronpa levels of popularity. It's basically Magical Girl, Danganronpa Magical Girls. Hello, Johnny Cat! Welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Yeah, it has become really popular, and I'm really curious about it. I really wanna check it out. Maybe play it on stream? Since it's mostly visual novel, I don't know if I would play it on stream, because I prefer to play more interactive games on stream. Even if it's just games where you walk and interact with things. But I think it has some more gameplay stuff, so if I ever do get the game, which hopefully will happen eventually, I might consider playing it on stream. Yeah. Must OCs finish me, creator. I am not fully manifested yet. So true. Most of my OCs. Most of my OCs are that. You put the horn a little bit. I would worry if my OCs had feelings and they were mad at me for the stories I have made of them, or how much I have abandoned them for years. All the OCs from the idea box haunting me. All of them thinking, why? Why hast thou forsaken us? Yay, about the art fight themes. I did not pick comedy, actually. I was hesitating between mystery and tragedy. Because I thought that comedy was the team that had the most people. So far I think it's the team with the most people, so... I didn't have it in like my biggest priority. Also because they gave it the color orange, and that was the same color that the team I picked last year. So I didn't want to repeat colors with this year. I wanted to go for a different color. It is the Drowning in a Sea of Blue game. Why? I keep thinking about that game so much. I really liked it. Guys, if you love making OCs and writing their stories, please play Drowning in a Sea of Blue. It's so good. It's so good. Let me put her on screen. I think I'm missing something in the hair. No, it's just the bun. Huh. I don't know. Porque we live in a society. Seguramente muchos lo han elegido porque vivimos en una sociedad. Con el bromas. El guasón. Todos querían ser el guasón porque vivimos en una sociedad. Pero al final elegí tragedia. In the end I chose tragedy. Because I like the blue color that they picked for it. I was so hesitating between mystery and tragedy, and in the end, tragedy won because of the color. They gave it a very nice blue, so I just went for tragedy because of the color. El 19 de este mes. Entonces sí darán cositas. Siempre dan cositas en los aniversarios de gachas. Hay que aprovechar. Sustainment's not a word? I think it is. It is, isn't it? I think it is. In Spanish, sustento. Which can be meaning like nutrition, something that sustains you. I think it is a word. Sustenance. Oh. I made up the word. It's my word of my own making, okay? Sustainment now exists. Don't look at me. It exists, okay? Because I say so. Gonna have to fix it in all my files. It's fine. It's okay. I remember googling it and it gave me results. Google lied to me. Ay, exacto. Todo lo que escribo lo hago con un propósito. Aunque parezca que no tiene sentido. Todo tiene un propósito. Este polónico está muy sus, ¿verdad? Empieza por sus. Unsustainable. Is the wait. King of sus. La reina del sus. Sí, luego habrá que hacer las líneas del unicornio. We gotta do the lines of the unicorn later. I'm gonna try to do as many line arts as possible today. Intentaré hacer tantos line arts como pueda hoy. Y vamos a hacer tanto como el lunes pasado. If I play Manasa on stream, I will be forced to point out what was lost in translation. It's okay, we'll see if we get there. I hope that I can play it at some point. I'm trying to go through my backlog lately. It's taking long. The good thing about having so many games in my backlog is that I don't really feel the urge to get new games for now. Because it's like, what do I even want new games for? I haven't even played the ones that I have. So I'm trying to go through them before getting anything new. Lo bueno de tener tantos juegos por jugar es que no siento la necesidad de comprar de nuevos. Porque tengo muchas cosas aún por terminar. I have a lot of games to finish. Still haven't finished Tetrian Odyssey 3, and I really want to. Porque se ven todos bonitos en la repisa. Eso es un motivo muy de peso, sí. Pero incluso tengo juegos físicos que no he acabado. Aún no he jugado Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia. I haven't played Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia yet. And I have it physical. I also have Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, and I haven't played it yet. I think those are the two physical games I have that I haven't played. I wanted to play them for so long. I got them at very good deals, second hand. I love going to second-hand game stores to see what's there. Usually games like Pokemon are still super expensive in second-hand stores. There's like a... It's like a value like this. Like this is the release price. Then this is the price after some time passes and everyone has gotten tired of the game. And then all of a sudden it just goes back up again. That's how it works. La Pokémania de los 2000. Me dan siempre muchas ganas de jugar más juegos de Pokémon. Como tengo tantas cosas por acabar. Además también tengo juegos digitales que quiero terminar. Como reempezar Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. I really wanna restart and finish this time Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. I did start playing it years ago and then I abandoned it and I don't remember anything at all about it. I just kinda left it there. Un Pokéball pero sin juego de DS que conecte y no bajan de los $100. Holy shit. Sé también que los Heart Gold y Soul Silver se venden súper caros. I know that Heart Gold and Soul Silver are also sold like super expensive. There are these stones, and they are sacred. Oh, no way! It's like the new Fire Emblem where you weave the fortune. In Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. It looks really good! You know what? I take it back. I wish I could get some of these new games. The new Fire Emblem and the new Xenoblade. They live rent-free in my head. Wow. There's also a new Atelier game I saw. I've always wanted to get into the Atelier games. They look really good. I did watch the anime of one of them, and I enjoyed it a lot. I know that I would love them. I would love the Atelier games. And I've never played any. Wish there was Switch 2 emulation. Yeah, wish there were Switch 2s on PC. Wish I had a PC Switch 2. Maybe eventually. Sí, como las cartas. Las cartas también hay algunas que se venden súper caras. Sobre todo por coleccionismo, cosa que es un poco... puede irse mucho de las manos. Wow, pero el nuevo Fire Emblem. Hay una señora verde muy bonita en el nuevo Fire Emblem. There's a very pretty green lady in the new Fire Emblem. Have you guys seen her? She's so pretty. Wow. I was asking for more green woman and my wishes have been fulfilled. I'm really happy. Green woman. Thank you, Fire Emblem, for a green woman. Not Sophie's, but the other one, the one that's like all dressed in black. Nina, I think she's called. She's so pretty. Wow. But yeah, I remember Sophie's. Feels cool now, yeah. But I haven't played Three Houses, so I don't feel any particularly strong way about her. But Nina, she's so pretty. Wow. She looks like she's in mourning and that's so aesthetic. She's so cute. We have Temu Alucard and Temu Primrose! They look really cool though. I think all the characters look pretty cool. Considering you're like Yomi, there's a non-zero chance she's a non-romance chance NPC. You cannot say that. Don't do this to me. Well, seeing how things are with the plot in the newest Fire Emblem, I don't know how they are gonna do that. I don't know how they are gonna do like the romance supports. We'll see. Because the main characters seem to be like angels. They have super cool designs. I guess at this point it's something that people expect from Fire Emblem. To be able to romance the characters. It's something that was not always there. It was usually just something that you could see scenes between the characters. After you like had them fighting together, you could see interactions between them. But it wasn't until they started adding like a playable character for the player that it started getting more features like that. Nice. Oh. Sorry. What? ¿En Dragon Quest también? Curioso. No me lo imaginaba. Speaking of Primrose, I still have to play Octopath. That's another of the games in my backlog. Thank you! I could feel that sneeze coming. In this arm... They're not so bad. And what else? There was also teasers for Persona 6. That's another franchise that I wanted to check out for a long time. But there's a problem with the Persona games. And it's that the same problem that I have when I play games like Stardew Valley. Like, I want to do everything in one day. I want to complete all the things. If I played a Persona game, I would want to complete all the social links. And I would be sad that I wouldn't be able to. Because there's not enough time with all the days to do that. For example, in Stardew Valley, I need to be able to do so many things. I feel like the day ends before I have done barely anything at all. Because I try to speak to all the villagers. All of them. It ends up being more stressful than relaxing. It's supposed to be games for relaxing, cozy chill games. And here I am doing spreadsheets to optimize my game time. That's not how I'm supposed to play. Why am I like this? You team up Camille and Khan and they can one-shot certain enemies. What? I guess in the Revelations version, I've only played Birthright or Fates. I have opinions about it. I think I have mentioned my opinions before. Spoiler, they are not good. There are some good parts of it. But Fates is not the best Fire Emblem in my opinion. The story was... It was bad. The story was bad. There are a lot of characters that I did enjoy a lot. And I wish that they could have gotten the justice that they deserved in writing, but unfortunately they are trapped in Fire Emblem Fates, so it would not be possible. I don't know about the DLC ending though, I only know about the Birthright ending. One day maybe I'll check out the other routes, perhaps. Maybe when I feel like subjecting myself to Fire Emblem Fates again, which is not anytime soon. I want to play other things. I want to play games that I enjoy. Yo-hooo, ¿qué tal? Estaba quejándome del Fire Emblem Fates. Algún día quizá jugaré las demás rutas, pero de momento prefiero jugar juegos que disfrute. Persona 3 starts, you get all the time, waits for no one. Originally, the date today was the 3 exclusive thing to emphasize the transience of life theming in P3. Oh, they went hard on that. So, I guess Persona 1 and 2 don't have like these restriction in days and times, right? It's those games that you rarely see anyone talk about them. Sometimes it feels like Persona started with Persona 3 and Persona 1 and 2, they are just like urban legends. They don't exist. I know that one of them has Jesus Christ and the other one has like a certain dictator with sunglasses. That's all that I know about them. Games that have been forgotten, especially considering all the inventions that Persona 5 has brought to the world, like turn-based RPGs and jazz. Ah, 3 is the one with Jesus. I know that there's Jesus with a gun, right? It's Jesus with a gun. That's all that I know. There's Jesus with a gun. Yo Paper, welcome! Yo Rexy, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Ensalada infantil con sobre de mayonesa. No me gusta la mayonesa. Tengo quejas sobre esa frase. Sobre esa ensalada. Flame Monday was called Flame Monday. Oh no! Quick, someone bring water. Someone call the firefighters. Fire Emblem Fate is 11 years old. That was me shriveling into a raisin right now. Holy shit. Well, it's been a lot of Fire Emblem since then, thinking about it. There's been 3 houses. There's been Engage. There's been... What was the name of that? Warriors. Fire Emblem Warriors, even though it's not like a mainline Fire Emblem, but I guess it counts. Now there's Fortune's Weave. It's been a lot of Fire Emblems, yeah. Persona 4 Revival is happening! I've got Persona 4 Golden on Steam. I wanted to play it someday. I've heard that it's a game that's very fitting for summer. It's a very summery game. I want to play it on the summer. I don't know if this one, maybe the next, because you know, I have that problem trying to play games like that. That is that I get stressed out trying to do everything. I guess eventually I'll give it a try when I have finished more games than I want to finish. 3 Hopes! Which one was 3 Hopes? I don't remember. Fire Emblem. 3 Hopes. Oh yeah, Warriors! That's Warriors, true. Fire Emblem Warriors, yep. That's the one that is like not mainline. I guess it kinda counts. Mayonesa, otra cosa anotada para la lista de cosas para vencer a Yomi si se vuelve malvada. Por si acaso. Solo por si acaso. Wait, Warriors 2! Then there's 2 Warriors games. Right. I don't remember anything about those. I've barely seen anyone talk about them, to be honest. Cuando mencionan persona y debo socializar con personas. ¡No! Resumen del Persona 3. Era muy terrible ese resumen. That summary sounds so terrible. Algún día jugaré el Golden. Algún día. Yo, Ruby, welcome! Atlus loves selling Persona 4. They love selling the same game 30 times. Like, I've heard multiple times that they do this every time, with every game. That they announce a game, and then a short time after they announce an improved version of that game for the same price. And that's something that game companies have very normalized, and it's really scummy, honestly. Like, come on, Pokemon does it too. And it's kind of a dirty tactic to make you buy the game twice. Especially when they sell the first one, everything complete, and then they go like, oh, this is the complete version. Like, come on, you cannot do that. That's not okay. Persona 4 es uno de mis juegos favoritos. Comprensible, entonces. A veces se perdona simplemente porque el juego es bueno. Pero no hay que dejarles a las compañías que nos engañen de esta manera. Cannot let companies deceive us like that. Come on. You cannot sell the same game 30 different times with just a couple changes. Los daños son los peores. Mira, entonces, si lo juego primero y juego luego los demás, mi experiencia va a ser aún mejor. Hice eso con los Tales of, con Tales of Zestiria y luego Berseria. Jugué primero los Zestiria, porque salió antes y estaban relacionados los dos juegos. Dije, mira, juego primero los Zestiria porque dicen que es peor. Y eso hizo que disfrutara mucho más el Berseria, porque era como, ¡buah! Esto es como el Zestiria, pero si fuera bueno. Y lo disfruté muchísimo más. I kinda did that with Tales of and Zestiria and Berseria. I played Zestiria first because I heard that it was the one that came first chronologically in like the real world timeline, not the timeline of the game. And I heard that it was worse than Berseria, so I played it first. And honestly, I think that improved my experience so much more. Because then I could play Berseria having knowledge of things that would happen in the future. And I think it made my experience so much better. Because the game itself was also, it had a lot more better writing, some better quality of life, I think. I don't know, I enjoyed it so much more. I enjoyed the characters more too. It was a good decision to play the worst game first. Has Yomi played Final Fantasy VII and Chrono Trigger as well? I watched Aleph play 7. We played it on stream, yep, on his channel. And Chrono Trigger, I wanna play it myself. I know that Aleph did start playing it too in his channel, but he never finished it. So maybe one day I'll try playing it myself. We'll see. Yeah. No quiero jugar un juego de 200 horas solo para conocer la rutina. Pero eso es que tienes un motivo para jugar esas 200 horas. Piensa que las 200 horas van a pasar igualmente. Quizá vale la pena. Maybe the 200 hours are worth it. Persona 1 donde debes posicionarte adecuadamente. Pero si tienes un hacha tienes que estar más cerca. Pero si estás al lado derecho y al bicho izquierdo no le puedes pegar. ¿Qué hicieron con el combate? Con el sistema de combate. ¿Qué le ocurre? Hello Sherry, welcome! Yeah, glad you're doing well. We're doing Pain Monday today. Throwing more OC. La versión de DS Chrono Trigger es la mejor. Y tengo notas de eso. Quiero jugarlo en algún momento. I wanna play it at some point. Chrono Trigger and also Chrono Cross. Solely because of the music. I really wanna play Chrono Cross just because of the music. I love the music in there a lot. You want to try out the drinking game with the demon girl that got announced recently? I don't know. I'm can't really visualize what the mechanics of the game would be. We'll see. For now, I'm keeping watching it, because, I mean, the art looks cool, but I don't know if I would play it. Maybe I would watch it. La robotina vale la pena. Sé que es un personaje que a la gente le gusta mucho. Algún día jugaré Persona 4. Y tiene que ser en un verano. Tiene que ser en verano. It has to be in summer. Someday I'll play Persona 4 and it will be on summer. It's summertime the game. Debes leer los textos para saber qué hacer y si no los haces te pierdes. Oh, Dios mío. Empiezo a entender por qué la gente no habla de Persona 1. Mischievous vibes? Maybe. He's the king of the domains of whimsy, if that tells anything. Get work. I'm gonna peek out a little bit. Perspective-wise, it shouldn't peek out much. There we go. Mayor enemigo, leer. Cuando los videojuegos te hacen leer. Leer tutoriales encima. And games make you read. They make you read tutorials. Maybe we'll do the lines. Here. Vale, Persona 4 solo son sus dungeons, todo lo demás es divertido. Bueno, mira, quizá compensa entonces. Lo jugaría por la experiencia igualmente. Tengo curiosidad. I'm curious about it, so I would play it anyway. No es malo, pero tratan de innovar en muchas maneras y no todas salieron bien. Pasa mucho cuando intentan hacer algo por primera vez. Pero mira, al final si no se intenta, no sabes cómo va a salir. Y eso ayudó que luego perfeccionaran más el sistema. Que yo creo que experimentar ni tan mal. Bien. Nothing ensures that trying something in a game is gonna turn out well the first time. Like when the developers experiment trying to add new mechanics, it can end up very badly. It can end up turning out well. But we'll never know unless we try. They gotta try to find out if it works. Then they can polish that for the next version. For the next... for the next games. Okay. Only the face left. Let's go. Play Persona 4 Golden Yomi. I have to. It's the one I have, so I really want to. I wanna play it someday. I wanna play a lot more long RPGs too. But that's what Fridays are for! First we gotta finish RFL, then we'll play some more long RPGs. Primero acabaré RFL y luego jugaremos más RPGs largos. Fridays are for long RPGs. More wasps, hopefully not. Hopefully not more wasps. Oh god, the wasps. Those wasps were stronger than any boss I have faced so far in the game. entretenido es que es muy libre y puedes hacer lo que quieras. Eso es peligroso para mí porque quiero hacerlo todo. Yo quiero hacerlo todo. Ya me habéis visto jugando a Rafael. He hecho casi todas las secundarias antes de avanzar en el juego en sí. You've seen me playing RFL. You know that if they give me free reign to do anything, I will try to complete everything. I did all the side quests before progressing in the story, basically. There's still some side quests that I haven't been able to complete, but we're getting closer to being able to finish them all. I think next day we can finish the one with the goblins. We can try that. If we can figure out that puzzle with the torches, I think we can finally complete it. Nada apunta que estemos en el final. No sé cuánto debe faltar del juego, la verdad. I don't know how much must be left of the game, actually. Because, yeah, it still doesn't feel like we're at the end. Maybe at the... We're probably at the latter half. Probablemente estamos en la segunda mitad del juego. Pero no sé cómo de lejos del final debemos estar. Me da la sensación de que falta bastante. No sé. Veremos. We'll see. After that, so many more games. Always gonna have more games to play. Let's do this with the smaller brush. Pointy teeth are important. Too many games. There's too many games to play. And so little time. I'll find time for a lot of them. Honestly, being able to stream the games really helps me find time to play so many of them. Because if I do it on stream, it's like I have found the moment to do it. If I had to do it on my own, I would be, nah, it's not the moment yet. I can do other things. But if I set them as streams, now that's the moment to play them. A good strategy for finishing the backlog. I think this is kind of out of the screen. I have this bad habit of sometimes doing the lines out of the screen. I don't realize that it doesn't show up on screen. Okay, I think that's it. That's it for her lines. De paso, me supervisáis cuando juego, yeah. Así si me quedo atascada, puedo pedir ayuda. Y es más divertido así también. It's a lot more fun like this too. And if I get stuck, I can beg you guys for help. I can say, please, someone tell me what I have to do. There we go. Al revés. Los streams te quitan tiempo de juegos. Bueno, al final también ver a alguien jugar a un juego cuenta como experimentar ese juego. Así que también ayuda a poder quitar juegos del backlog. A no ser que queráis como jugarlos directamente. Al final siempre es una experiencia ligeramente diferente que ver a otra persona jugarlo. It's a little bit different to play a game than to watch someone play it, but if you just want to like experience the game, watching people play the games from your backlog, that also helps. Because this way you can have the experience of seeing the game. Okay, that's one of the characters finished. Let's move on to the next. Second one. The lines are definitely gonna take longer than the sketches, but bit by bit. It also filters you if you think the difficulty curve is too much. Some games sometimes aren't fun if you get frustrated. Very true, yeah. There's a lot of games that if I know that I wouldn't be able to play them myself because they are too hard or too scary, I prefer to watch other people play them. Because I know that if I tried to play them myself, I would not enjoy it. Still want to see the game, but I don't see myself playing it. For example, Signalis. I did watch a playthrough of Signalis a while ago. I think it was last year, actually. Might have been last year. And I know that it's a game that I would not enjoy playing because it's really scary. I was really curious about it, but the horror factor really pushed me back. But I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed watching it a lot. De niño viendo a Eduardo Pro Gamer jugando un juego que yo no... porque no tengo consola. Ese también es otro motivo. Si no tienes el juego, siempre puedes ver a otra persona que sí que lo tenga jugarlo. Ya. Persona Portal donde es el único con una historia y eventos diferentes. Wait, ese es el 3, ¿no? El 3 sé que había una versión que tenía protagonista chica, ¿cierto? I think it was Persona 3 that had a female protagonist, right? Un juego de PC me andaba tan mal con otros programas abiertos que me desenchufé de todo y sí pude terminarlo. Ay, ya. Si el ordenador no lo tira de otra manera, entonces sí mejor cerrar todo lo demás. Me sonaba que sí, que a la gente le gustó mucho la prota del 3 y que siempre pedían que pusieran también más protas chicas en los demás, pero que nunca lo hicieron en el 4 y el 5. Pero parece que esta vez sí, no sé, veremos qué hacen, ojalá que sí. Venga, el siguiente es el niño de los dragones y las serpientes. One is boy with the dragons and snakes. Yo-hooo Crumpets, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Paint Monday time! Then I paint Monday all over the place. Is that me mentioning Nav now? Like a snake tamer, yeah! He can talk to snakes, gets along with snakes and dragons, which are kinda like snakes with legs and wings. I've never seen Yomi playing games like Soma since Yomi gets jumpscared in Ocarina of Time. That reminds me! They announced the remake of Ocarina of Time, and I haven't even finished the Nintendo 64 version. With the realism that they are making the graphics with now, I can't imagine the scary parts in the remake. Why? Why do they want to turn Ocarina of Time into a proper horror game? Why? I can't imagine like the part after the time skip. That's gonna be terrifying in the remake. Holy shit. She stepped out of her game. She used to be so bad with animals. Yeah, I'm getting out of my comfort zone. Trying to add some different things in the chibis. ¿Serpientes sólidas o líquidas? No sé, la verdad. Serpientes gaseosas. Yo creo que serpientes gaseosas. Serpientes de plasma incluso. Va durísimo. I'm really disappointed with the graphics. I'm a big fan of Ocarina of Time, but this remake is a hard skip for me. The graphics do look way too realistic, I feel. I don't know. I don't know if it really fits the game. I just know that I definitely won't play it. Because if I'm already scared of the original version with its low polygons, I can't imagine the remake. Tienen problemas estomacales las serpientes gaseosas, yeah, pobrecitas. Tendrían que ir al baño. Seguro que eso les ayuda. Dinero para jugar al Dragon Quest 1 al 3. ¿Cómo puede ser que me falten Dragon Quest por jugar? Hay muchos Dragon Quest, yo creo que es comprensible. No se pueden jugar todos. Eventualmente quizás sí. Pero no pasa nada por no haber podido jugar todos aún. Mermaid snakes, pink, mammalian, and clumsy. Those are cute snakes. I agree. Good snake. No la forma de que ese Zelda te asuste. Paso mayoras más, pero Ocarina of Time da mucho miedo. De verdad, da mucho miedo. La parte del timeskip cuando estás en la ciudad por primera vez y está llena de lo que sean esas cosas y el árbol me dio miedo. Estaba muy oscuro y salían plantas del suelo que me querían morder. Me daban susto. There were a lot of plants coming out of the ground and trying to bite me. And also, yeah, the undead. The undead's in the graveyard. What the hell was that? ¿Qué les pasa en el cementerio? ¿Por qué está lleno de bichos bajo tierra? Les falta hacer limpieza ahí. They need to do a good cleanup in there. It was really horrible. I will finish it eventually, but it's gonna take me a long time. Algún día lo terminaré. Que me tome muchos años. Como lunes de dolor. Or Pain Monday. We'll finish it eventually. By the way, this is the final page of this list. After this, there's only the final list. We're nearly done. After these pages are done, we can move on to the final steps of Pain Monday, which is gonna be much shorter. Can you believe it? I can't. 18, so don't worry. After Pain Monday ends, Pain Monday begins. I'll find a way to do more Pain Monday. Still need to do some remakes of some chibis. That's gonna be the next Pain Monday. Después de acabar estos chibis, tengo que hacer un poco de remakes de algunos. Así que aún vamos a tener más luneses de dolor. Imagínate asustar a una fantasma. Hay que considerar que la fantasma en cuestión es muy cobarde. Yo soy muy gallina. In Monday's never-ending cycle because Yomi refuses to stop making new OCs. When did I last make a new OC? When did I last make a new OC? Huh? I haven't made new OCs in a very long time, actually. I've been really responsible. He estado siendo muy responsable. Yomi-chi, ¿qué tal? Sí, es que hace mucho calor. It's really hot today. I had to cut my hair for today. It was a bit unbearable otherwise. I want winter back. I miss winter so much. Echo de menos el invierno. When is winter coming back? Snake. First the hand. Then we're gonna draw the snake. I haven't made OCs in a long time. Even though I still get new ideas, I haven't added them to the list. The last OC that I made... Who was it? I think it was the last one from the main list. That's the last OC that I have done for now. It's been some time since then. Estoy dibujando a mis personajes. Este es mi reto de dibujar a todos mis más de 400 personajes. Llevo haciendo este reto desde hace 5 años, por cierto. Y aquí aún seguimos. Todo el mes lloviendo. Yo quiero lluvia. Cuando llueve, hace menos calor. Is that a bipedal unicorn? Yes. He's got aura. This is the character with the most aura of this entire page. Este es el personaje con más aura de toda esta página. The horse head is fake, by the way. The horn is real, but the head is fake. La cabeza es falsa, pero el cuerno es de verdad, por cierto. Para que quede constancia. Snake. Let me check that the snake makes sense. There we go. Now it makes sense. Nada más ahora saber que te pasaste en una Among Us para dibujar su pose. Exacto. Ningún otro personaje puede decir que he basado su pose en el meme del Amogus Drip. Solo hay uno. Solo hay uno que tenga ese honor. There's only one character that can proudly say that I have inspired their pose on the Among Us Drip meme. And it's the unicorn guy. No other character has had that honor. It was the first thing that came to mind. I was having trouble deciding on a pose and it was like, yeah, the way that I envision it is like this. Like the Among Us Drip. It gives him more aura. I'm sure of it. This snake is so cute though. Look at this. Little creature. Tiene serpiente en la mano. La serpiente también da aura un poquito. ¡Ay! ¡Ay, ay, 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 ay! Look at this guy! I love this snake already. Está muy graciosa. He's just a little guy. Worm on a string. The worm on a string. Now the tail. I'm gonna make it a little bit thinner so the snake looks a little bit longer. Looks a bit short otherwise. This es un calcetín. Sí que tiene aura de calcetín. Lo hace aún más gracioso. It looks even funnier that way. Yo-hooo, welcome! Look at this little guy! Majestic creature. So cute. There we go. You want 20, give me. Writing it down as a merch idea. Snake plushies. Now I need to give it a name. Now it's gonna be like an important part of the character. Ahora va a ser parte importante del personaje. Necesita nombre y todo. Greg or Juan. Kinda looks like a Greg, I think. I agree. Daddy Greg. Raúl. No estoy calcando. Es el esbozo. Estoy haciendo las líneas. No cuenta como calcar. Doing the line art does not count as tracing. I'm literally just doing the lines of the sketch. Okay. I think this needs to be a bit round. Brizio. Suena mucho más elaborado. Podría pegar como nombre de serpiente, pero es que Greg me hace mucha gracia. It's really funny when a character just has the most normal sounding name in a fantasy setting. Cuando un personaje de mundo de fantasía tiene un nombre completamente normal es mega gracioso. Pues no. Greg the Snake. Looks so polite. The most polite snake. La serpiente más educada. It's even better than the sketch, by the way. It has just improved so much. Okay, now I feel like the head over here, it looks a bit flat, so we're gonna make it a little bit with more volume. I'm gonna make the head look bigger, but it looks a bit flat otherwise. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. That's how Greg greets everyone every day. With all the politeness in the world. But what about these guys? Who are these two? If that's Greg, who is the two-headed dragon over here? Greg merch when? Greg plushies. Greg is gonna rival Chairman on most popular Yomi character. Un pequeño sombrero. Alfarius también pensó lo mismo. You guys thought about the same thing at the same time, guys. No way. A little hat. Now it's tempting. Ahora es tentador ponerle un sombrerito. Pero yo creo que se le caería. Pobre Greg. We can add it in Paint Monday too. When we make the second version of this chibi, the only change is gonna be that Greg is gonna have a hat. Keep attached to it by a string. Little cowboy hat. I could try, but it might be a bit too much. Oh my god, it's actually perfect. It's actually perfect. Guys, I think we should Give Greg a hat. I think Greg is keeping the hat. Greg deserves a little fashion accessory as a treat. There we go. Little tailor-made hat. Exclusively for Greg. Yellow Sunflower, welcome! Oh, congrats! I hope you enjoyed the laptop! Let's go! Welcome to the stream! So glad I was born! It's perfect. You know what? I agree. Giving Greg a hat was the best decision. We're leaving the hat. The hat is gonna stay. Creo que el sombrerito se queda. Was 1,000 aura. Who has more aura now? Greg? Or unicorn guy? ¿Quién tiene más aura ahora? ¿El señor unicornio? ¿O Greg? It's a close one. It's a close one. Unicorn guy kinda tough. Yeah. Gotta take a picture of him. Oh yeah, let's not forget. There's like these guy. I'm leaving the dragon for last because I'm kinda scared. This way we can finish Balak first. Yeah, I hope it's more comfortable now than writing on phone. Freckles! Because more characters in this world need freckles. There we go. Okay, the dragons. Which is technically just one dragon with two heads. Release Freckled Yomi! But I would have to go under the sun. Freckles sometimes show up because of the sun, and I don't want the sun. My first laptop, it's still so weird. It takes time to get used to a new device, yeah. Once you get used to it, it's gonna be much easier. You'll see. Maybe we should make the chains a little bit pointy. Feels a bit more dragon-like. Of course, the mouths. Just like a very big puppy. Dragon puppy. Un perrito. Main focus of familiars was the dragons, but the snake one in the end. Honestly, it was not a hard contest. Greg is amazing. Greg deserved the win. think the horns... Might have to make these ones a little bit bigger. Oh yeah, I've been thinking also about what other characters to add. Part fight. Even though I have so many characters, there's a lot of them that I don't have references for, or at least no good references for. I've been thinking about what other characters to add. I think the chibis are gonna help me a lot with that, because at least the chibis do work as references. I can't wait for art fight. I'm excited for it. Art fight, art fight. Last year was really fun. I'll probably stream some of my drawings for it. Like last year. A little bit hard to do the pose when it's a dragon with two heads. Also, the wings are tiny. It's fine, you'll get used to it, you'll see. It's a matter of getting used to it. And of course, you can always ask people for help with it. If you guys gonna participate in our fight? There's only like half a month left. Oh, it's gonna be an entire month of drawing things. Try to make it facing the front a little bit, or like the other head. Why did I make one of them facing the front? This is gonna make things so much harder. Yeah, having to install things that you don't know much about how they work is always kind of scary when it comes to computers. I feel that. Remember having to install the operative system on my own years ago, and it was kind of scary. Dragons are cats. They are like cats. They are so similar to cats. Maybe like this? Just trying to follow my instinct with this. It should be a little bit more over here. didn't turn out so bad, I think. No creo que no quedó tan mal. Have skinny and chunky cat stroke for dragons. Yes, I agree. Another kind of dragon that I really like is feathered dragons. Dragons with feathers. Dragons that look like birds. Make the wing. Maybe closer. Like this. This one specifically does have feathers. Kind of like dinosaurs. Dragons with feathers. The arms over. It's a puppy, it needs to have big paws. Okay. You like isekai? Some of them, yeah. Depends on how they are done. I think it's a type of story that can be done well, but that nowadays it's really overdone in very generic ways. But there's some very good isekais. I've been watching lately the newest season of ReZero, and I'm enjoying it a lot. It is really good. And when I think about it, a lot of my own stories, they do kinda count as isekais. One day I was looking around all my story ideas, and I was like, wait a sec. These are just isekais. Isekais in different flavors. Since I've been watching ReZero so much lately, I've even got some new isekai ideas that I really want to make now. Están con un camión atropellando al prota. La mayor parte de las veces no, en realidad. Es como un tropo muy común eso, pero cuando me pongo a pensar en diferentes isekais, me ocurren muy pocos en los que salga el camión. Things counting basically isekai is such a fun thought. Think about it. Alice in Wonderland is an isekai. A lot of stories along the years, even stories you never thought they would be, they are isekai. We end up talking about isekais very often, but it's an interesting topic because as a formula for a story, I feel like it's pretty interesting. The thought of visiting another world is always something that gives a lot of potential. I feel that nowadays the goal of isekais is what has changed the most. Because most of the isekais before they became so popular, the goal was to go back home. But nowadays an isekai is just an excuse to like transport a person from this world to another world. And I guess that can be a little bit overdone. It's okay, no one's forced to talk. Don't worry about that. Okay, I think we're done with the line art. Gonna fix a little bit. I think the face is looking a bit strange. Gotta separate the eyes a bit. I remember also one book that I read lots of years ago. I really want to recover that book because I remember having it and then one day it disappeared and I never found it again. It was a book I really liked that was called how was it? The 7 Enigmas of the Rainbow, I think it was. But it was I think it was in Catalan. It was a Catalan book. And I remember picking it up randomly at school, not expecting much. They just told us to grab a book and read it. And I found that book and read it. I chose it randomly and I really liked it a lot. I've been wanting to find it again. And that book, this is related to the topic. That book was an isekai. It was really interesting. It was about these 2 kids that ended up in this world that was separated in 7 areas, one with each color of the rainbow, and they had to try to go back home. One of them got lost and the other had to rescue him. It was really cool. I need to find that book again. It's from so many years ago, but I still hope that one day I can get it back. Thank you for the hydration check. I drank some water. Okay, I'm gonna redo the scales / feathers here because I think they turned out very thick lines. Let's try to do them a bit more separately. Otherwise it feels a little bit too concentrated on just one part of the tail. Ectoplasm check? How do I check that? How do I check that? Oh no. That's some more feathers separated. There we go. These work. Random books that you keep safe only in the depths of your mind. Yeah, especially nowadays that I don't read as much. There's a few books that I remember very fondly from when I was still reading books on a daily basis. I was a bookworm. I would read so many books years ago. Nowadays it's just hard to find a moment. I don't read as much anymore, but I loved reading books so much. That more scales in the neck. There we go. I forgot how to read due to gaming. True, gaming has removed my reading ability. Yeah, handshake emoji. Ah, it's a common experience. Like reading a lot when you're a kid, and then as soon as you get access to the internet, it just kind of stops. I forgot how to read due to gaming. No cuenta leer los diálogos de Arafel. No cuenta, no cuenta. Si no son libros físicos, no cuenta. Yo solía leer muchos libros físicos. Tips for adulthood fresh from college. I don't know if I'm the best person to ask about that. I am a disaster of an adult. Don't become a streamer. That's my advice. Important to find a way to support yourself. I'm still trying to figure that out myself. How to be an adult. I think it takes an entire lifetime to figure that out. We are all just kind of not knowing what we're doing. It's the first time that we're being adults, you know. So it's fine to have to learn things along the way. We're all kind of in the same boat. Yo, Gardenia, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Like, it doesn't mean that we don't have to be responsible because we don't know what we're doing, but we gotta do our best to try to do the things that we have to do in the best way. I want to go back to reading a little bit more now that I have some books from Limbus Company. I want to try to read some of the classics. I did mention that in the past in other streams, but I want to read the Quixote. You know, adults are to blame for 99% of the world's problems. Why do we take them as an example? That's true. That is true. Like, there's something that it's not obvious when you're young. Because when you're a kid, it feels like all the adults always know what they are doing all the time. And when you grow up, you realize that that's not true. Everyone is just there trying to do their best. We're all just trying to figure out how to go through life after all. Or afterlife in my case, you know? In the end, we're all in the same boat. Some are trying to do their worst, that too. Some of them are trying to do their worst. Still, it's not an excuse to never mature, you know? Even if on the inside it doesn't feel like we've changed at all. Because honestly, I don't feel like I have changed at all internally for years. I still feel like I am myself. And it's like, wow. Time keeps passing and I still don't feel like I am the perfect person that knows how to do everything. That's impossible. Yay, bye bye sunflower. Have a good morning. Again, it's not an excuse to never learn, right? Gotta keep doing our best. No siento que he cambiado nada, me siento igual, la verdad. Yeah, así todo el mundo realmente. Pero hay que ir esforzándonos. Poco a poco todo se aprende. Bit by bit we can learn everything. Good morning! I can't really scold you for going to sleep at this hour because I do exactly the same. Not today though, I have to say, not today. Today I went, well, yesterday. Yesterday I went to sleep early. I had an appointment. I got my results for my tooth. So now I gotta wait until the day that they tell me, hey, you can now come and get your tooth removed. Now it's just a matter of time. Guys, my tooth days are counted. They are numbered. But this is another thing that as an adult I have to do. I have to be brave. Tengo que ser valiente. Ahora es solo esperar que me digan qué día tienen que quitarme mi diente. I had the silhouette for this guy's design very clear in my mind, but I'm still doubting a little bit about some details. Maybe his design will change a little bit. For now I'll keep his design like this, but maybe eventually I'll make it a little bit better. Piensa que una vez hagas eso ya saliste de ese problema. Exacto. Solo espero que mis dientes no se pongan de acuerdo para darme más problemas. I just hope my tooth won't agree to give me more problems. It will be fine. I will be brave. I will be so brave about it. You will see. Just gotta believe in me. Solo hay que creer en mí. Veréis que seré muy valiente al respecto. Okay. You can talk as much as you want. There's no restriction. Yo, Louise, welcome! I'll be finished by the end of the day, but there's literally only 1 hour until the end of the day. Does that mean I have to finish everyone in less than an hour? All the characters in less than an hour? Oh no! I'm not fast enough. No soy suficientemente rápida para acabar todos en menos de 1 hora. I have an idea, because now that I notice, on this side, this part, this strand of hair is a lot more noticeable than on the other side. What if I only make it show on this side? Like this. A bit more of a symmetry. ears. Like this. Only on one side. Just can't sleep or end the day. Hurry! Ah! That's true. The day doesn't end until I go to sleep. Maybe if I never go to sleep, I can finish everything in the same day. Would be a little bit too much. Finish all of Pain Monday in one sitting. Can you imagine? Oye, vamos a dar un guardado. Normalmente guardo al final de cada line art, pero vamos a guardar otra vez. A coffee! But coffee is too strong for me. Get me another matcha. I'll just drink lighter matcha. Beberé un litro de matcha. Eso seguro que me mantiene despierto. Maybe too young for Monster Red Bull? Nah. I don't take energy drinks, but I'm not that young. I am not that young. Forever young and fresh, as much as a ghost can be. A mí me gusta mucho el olor del café, sobre todo. El café huele súper bien, pero el sabor es muy fuerte para mí, me parece demasiado amargo. No me gusta tan amargo. I love the smell of coffee, but the flavor, it's so strong for me. It's just so bitter. Even with milk, it just feels too bitter for me. I love coffee candy though. Coffee candy is good. I remember one time, this is a kind of a funny story. I went on a long trip one time. One of the few times that I have gotten out of the country. I had to take a flight at like 4 AM or so, and I wanted to stay awake for like over 24 hours. And what I did was I got an entire bag of coffee candy, and I would eat like coffee candy after coffee candy during the beginning of the trip, during the flight. And after the arrival, I just kept eating coffee candy one after the other, keep myself awake. It was not a good idea. I still fell asleep anyway. And it was so much candy. Silly Yomi thought that coffee candy is the same as coffee. Coffee candy or coffee flavored candy? I think it was coffee candy. It did taste a lot like coffee. But I don't think it did much in terms of keeping me awake. It was just good. It was delicious actually. But it was too much candy. All the belts. Gonna be so many belts. Están muy ricos. La verdad es que no me ayudaron demasiado a mantenerme despierta porque me dormí igual. Pero estaban muy ricos. Pero fueron muchos caramelos. Comí demasiados caramelos en un mismo día. Has a problem and a Yomi-like solution and a Yomi-like conclusion. I have a lot of silly Yomi moments. Have I ever told you guys about the time that I went to the mountains and I didn't realize that I still had my sleepers on when I got to the mountains? I had to spend the entire day in the mountains hiking on sleepers. It was really embarrassing. Now I can laugh at it, but it was so embarrassing back then. I didn't realize until then that I was still wearing my sleepers. No sé si he contado alguna vez la historia de cuando fui a la montaña y no me di cuenta de que aún llevaba mis pantuflas de estar por casa. No me di cuenta hasta que estaba ya en la montaña y tuve que subir la montaña con mis pantuflas. Ahora mismo me río, lo cuento y me río, pero en ese entonces me dio mucha vergüenza. Andaba muy perdida. Claro, es que fui medio dormida y creo que en coche. I was half asleep and in a car. I didn't realize until I got there. Like, I remember getting out of the car and seeing my feet wearing sleepers and being like, oh shit. Fue el momento de salir del coche y ver mis pies, ver que aún estaba llevando mis pantuflas y decir, ah, shit. Y de entrada estas son las historias más se me ocurren ahora mismo. Right now, those are the stories that I can think of. I should not be allowed to, like, prepare for going out when I'm half asleep. Because things like these happen. This is why I should wake up with, like, 3 hours before having to get ready. Okay, left in here. There's still a couple more belts to detail. ¡Yo, Franchu! ¿Qué tal? Un día más de lunes de dolor, con lunes y con dolor. No pasa nada, yo tampoco salgo de casa. Normalmente apenas tengo ninguna historia para contar por eso. Nunca salgo de casa. Nowadays I rarely have any stories to tell either because I rarely go out. Yomi on her wedding day. Everyone is ready for the vows. Yomi looks down. Oh shit! I could see that happening to me. Not gonna lie. I could see that happening to me. Eso podría ocurrirme. Estar el día de mi boda y darme cuenta de que no me he puesto los zapatos adecuados. That could happen. Lunes muy doloroso. Sobre todo porque hace mucho calor. I don't like summer. It's really hot today. Es un momento muy importante para equivocarme de zapatos, la verdad. The rest more than belts, they are more like just fabric wrapped around, kind of more like bandages. It's just for the aesthetics. There's just so much useless belts in here. Now looking at him from the other side, he looks so asymmetrical. I think I need to make this part of the hair a little bit longer. You know when you flip the canvas and everything just looks very off? It's happening right now. The symmetry is all broken. La simetría está rota. Now the belt buckles. Drawing belt buckles is kind of a pain. I tried to draw them from references one day. I feel like I could make them look a lot more natural. But well, this is a chibi anyway. It doesn't have to look super natural. As long as it looks like a belt buckle, it works. Bit wider than the belt, because the whole belt is supposed to go through the hole in the belt buckle. It's square. Something like... Yo chicos, ¿qué tal? Welcome to the stream. Here I am, continuing the chibis. This is the third line art for today. I'm probably gonna try to finish this one and the next. This way we can do the entire first row. Maybe I'll still have time to add them some colors. No, realmente no le faltaría nada. Simplemente como que siento que las formas me quedan muy cuadradas normalmente. Quizá no se ven del todo naturales. Y me alegro. Yo bien, con mucho calor. Pero bueno, es lo que tiene el verano. Quiero que vuelva el invierno. Echo de menos el invierno. I miss winter so much. ¿Qué vas a cocinar? What are you gonna cook? Oh, speaking of cooking, I'm gonna try making a lemon pie. Not today, but maybe tomorrow or the next. I'm gonna try making a lemon pie. I'm gonna have lemon jelly. And it's gonna be delicious. I'm gonna take photos of it so you can see. ¡Ay, es invierno! Aquí os estáis muriendo de frío. Dadme un poco de frío. Yo lo tomo. Lo tomo cualquier día, por favor. Por favor, compartan frío. Por favor, la lluvia también. Lluvia y frío. Me los llevo. Frío por el lemon pie. Difícil decisión. Lo tomaría, en realidad. Cualquier cosa en vez del calor que hace, por favor. Hago lemon pies para todo el mundo. Para que me podáis dar vuestro frío. Y así el mundo se balancea. You guys give me the cold, and I'll give you the lemon pie that I'm gonna be making. El frío por stream comiendo 1 kilo de queso. Me quedo con el calor, creo, ¿eh? Creo que me quedo con el calor. Antes que queso, me quedo el calor. Dibujo bien, he terminado estos dos hoy. Oh, faltó esto. Forgot about this. There we go. Ya está. Volveré a tomar fotos de la tarta porque así puedo enseñar. I'll take photos of the pie again so you can all see it. It's gonna be delicious. Time, Yo-hooo! How's it going? Ya casi. Estos dos. Wait, no. De hecho, estos harían 350. Actually, these two would make 350. Because I've got all these characters without shading yet. De momento aún tengo estos sin acabar de pintar, así que no están aún contados en la lista de completados. Once we're done with this page, we're gonna finish everyone, one after the other. Una vez termine con las líneas y colores de esta página, haremos a todos del tirón. Podemos aumentar la lista de terminados mucho más rápido. Y muchas gracias. Good luck with work, Lime. I hope it's going well. and that the allergies aren't tormenting you. Is it a ghost pie or does it show on pictures? It's a regular lemon pie, so it technically should show up in pictures if all goes well. Only if all goes well. Disfruta la cocina. Ojalá que quede muy rico. Y estaremos de fondo. Put extra decoration. Can you imagine it being like keys of some sort? En realidad me imagino que sean como llaves de algún tipo. Creo que las llaves quedan bastante bien para decoración. I think keys do look pretty nice for like decoration. But maybe it should be like this. Instead of putting it through like this string, we're gonna put it underneath. There we go. There's another one. One's gonna have next he's gonna have 3. There's 1, 2, 3. Oh, another thing that we can add to the belt is some extra thingies here. Where's the hole? There we go. Another thing I like adding a lot to belts, some lines like these. Look, they make the belts look a bit thicker, a bit more sturdy, and they work for decoration. We forgot the holes of these. There we go. It makes the chibi look a lot more complete. I will go back to the keys right now. After I finish this. Nice. For the keys. The third one. Third one's gonna have 2 pieces. it is. Las cremalleras me recuerda a Kingdom Hearts y sus diseños. Los cinturones. Son muy trademark de Nomura. For context, third means third in Spain. Does it? Does it mean that? Are you sure about that? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it means tercero, but what do I know? Order over. For context, Yomi means Yomi in Spain. That one I can guarantee, yes. Yomi means Yomi in Spain. That is true. Sure, no one knew about that one. Okay, it's not looking bad. No se ve mal. I think the ears do need some work. This one looks a lot smaller than the other. I'm gonna make it a bit bigger. Just enough to make it look proportionate. Now the eye. This guy had very different vibes on the very first sketch that I did of him. But I lost those sketches, so I just redesigned him as I remembered. Probably very different from how I first draw him. But the big eye box, I think that's still there. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. This guy's supposed to be sort of a cultist? Cultist of sorts. He's a quirky guy. He's gonna be sort of relevant to some plots. Dreaming world. That's for the future. Still gotta go back to working on that. Wow. Since the face is technically symmetrical, we're gonna copy paste the eye. It looks purposefully symmetrical. There's a cat on top of the furniture. I was hearing cat noises. It's because there's a Demi. And a Michi, no way! I definitely heard the cat. Definitivamente estaba escuchando un gato. Estaban mi gata y también Michi. Y muchas gracias. Este ya casi está. This guy is almost done. Yomi cultist, mayhaps. see. We'll find out. He's gonna be sort of important for some things. Okay, now Albert. Fuiste invocado. Quizás este señor es de un culto de gatos. He estado invocando gatos. Esto también podría ser. Lo bueno es que solo tengo que dibujar esta parte de la alabarda y no la otra, lo que queda detrás, porque está escondido. No, realmente es más como pájaro. Pensaba más como un búho. Es más como un búho este señor. He's a bit more like an owl, but the eyes don't really say owl. I guess more like Griffin vibes. But he's definitely a bit more bird-like. Creo que es un poco más como pájaro. The eyes say catboy. That's true. These eyes are more catboy than bird. Well, what is a griffin if not a catbird? If you think about it. ¿Qué es un grifo sino un gato pájaro? En cierta manera. I'm gonna give the halberd some more tips like these. Andrés. I never realized that. Oh my god. Andrés. Así lo llaman sus amigos. That's how his friends call him. They just call him Andrés. Now we've got Andrés and also Greg. Perfect. Andrés el Michi. Adjudicado. A ver... Déjame esto un poco más largo. No os preocupéis, este señor va a causar muchos problemas. Como todo cultista debe. This guy is gonna cause a lot of problems. Like every good cultist should. Andrés Martínez López. Es su nombre entero como si estuviera castigado. Como si se hubiera metido en problemas y su madre lo estuviera llamando. And there we go. I think that's it. Now their god of choice wanted them to exactly. There we go. Another line art finished. We finished 3 so far. Flauros es Flavio. Todos tienen nombres normales. No querían sentirse con menos aura que Greg. Yo creo que es por eso. I think they didn't wanna have less aura than Greg. I think it's because of that. There we go. Next one. This one is more catboy than anything. This one's more tiger inspired. Este está más como inspirado en un tigre. Así que este sí que técnicamente sí que es catboy. Solo que en vez de orejas de gato tiene cuernos con las formas de las orejas. Pero cuenta, yo creo que cuenta. Instead of having cat ears, he's got the horns, kind of doing like the shape of the ears. But I guess it counts. Sort of counts. This guy was a Pokemon. He would definitely be like Incineroar, I think. There's a bit of an inspiration in there. This first. El tigre Toño versión humana, exacto. Es de los cereales. Creo que era este señor el que vivía en un volcán. This guy, I think it was this guy that lives in a volcano. I haven't developed the area much. There are a lot of places from these characters that I need to think more about. Hay muchos sitios de estos personajes que aún tengo que pensar al respecto. Pero sé que vive en un volcán. Es un poco un desastre. Vive en España en este momento. Muy cierto. Ahora mismo yo también estoy como si estuviera en un volcán. Oh, hace calor. Disparar como va el cabello aquí. Vamos a mirar la referencia. Let's check the reference actually. Here we go. There he is. I'm gonna put him here. I'm gonna line art the fire so I can put the reference on top of it and stop worrying about it. There we go. También tengo un personaje tigre que está basado en peluche. ¡Qué cute! Eso es muy adorable. Es que tiene historia detrás. También hace que le pilles más cariño al personaje. Yo tenía antes unos personajes inspirados en unas espadas que tenían. Pero como no tenía ninguna historia ni nada para ellos, al final los quité. I used to have some OCs inspired by some swords that I had at home, but I ended up removing them from the list. I never really thought about any ideas for them. They were just designs. Yo, Miss Vander! I hope you've been doing well! Yeah, thank you so much for coming! I'm still here, doing the chibis. Some things never change. The challenge is still ongoing forever. Rojosque siberiano, cute. Lo importante es que hagas los personajes que quieras hacer. Que no los tengas abandonados como yo. Yeah, thank you. I think today we can finish. Maybe this one. I don't think we'll be able to do more than this chibi today, but it's been some good progress. We've got these three. Tenemos esos tres. Pasados oscuros para el personaje peluche. Ha pasado por muchas cosas. Es difícil a veces darles la atención que merecen. It's hard sometimes to give the characters the attention they deserve. At least Pain Monday helps me with that. I haven't drawn any of these characters in a very long time. Wait, that is... This is missing. Salud? Part that is like a fabric. Quedaste más y más y al final te quedaste sin saber qué hacer con todos. Yeah. La gran mayoría son parte de historias que quiero hacer, pero de momento como las historias aún están sin hacer, están un poco ahí aparcados. Most of them are part of stories that I want to make, but since the stories are still not made, they are just there. The characters are just waiting for their turns. Bit by bit. Y bienvenido de vuelta. ¿Qué tal quedó la cocina? ¿Qué tal quedó el plato? Tengo hambre. Kinda hungry. Ya casi estoy con las leyes. ¡Oh! Masa terminada, let's go. Pasito más cerca. Comida rica. Este universo, eso es mucho por desarrollar. Yo al final tenía varios, pero me gustaba la idea de que todo estuviera relacionado, así que acabé juntándolo todo. Ha sido difícil, pero al fin lo he logrado. He logrado que esté todo en un mismo universo. I used to have also a bunch of different worlds for my characters, but I didn't like the idea of having them separated. I wanted to have everything in the same universe. And I think I finally managed to do that. I like how it looks now. I really like how the setting is set now. Pero nah, es divertido. Es divertido hacer world building. It's fun to do world building and think about worlds that don't exist. Just exist in your brain. Till you turn them into a story. They can exist in other people's brains. Me pasaba mucho que, por ejemplo, si veía un juego, una historia que estaba en un setting concreto, me daban ganas de hacer un setting así. Por eso acabé como con muchos diferentes. I ended up with a lot of different settings because, you know, when you watch a series or play a game with a specific aesthetic or setting and it's like, wow, I want to make something like this. And then you play a different one and it's like, oh, I want to make something like this. And it just happens every single time. And you end up with 30 different settings that have nothing to do with each other. It just keeps happening. Ya, creo que está quedando bastante bien. Siento que las líneas hoy me han salido bastante mejor. I feel the lines today have turned out a little bit better than usual. Now there's the color. I think because I've been paying some more attention to the line weights, so that helps a lot. Here's... Yo, Ernest, welcome! How's it going? I gotta watch that movie someday. I heard very good things about the How to Train Your Dragon movies, but I've never watched them. ¿Qué clase de dibujo utilizas o cómo aprendiste a dibujar? Normalmente... Empecé dibujando en papel, con lápices normales, pero luego como me acostumbré a dibujar en digital, casi siempre ahora dibujo en digital. En sí, realmente, creo que la clave es acostumbrarte a las herramientas que tengas y no tener miedo a dibujar, ya que salga mal, porque a veces va a salir bien, a veces va a salir mal. A veces simplemente va a salir diferente de cómo te imaginas el dibujo, pero lo importante es seguir dibujando. Algo que recomiendo siempre es como dibujar cosas que te gusten. Sobre todo yo aprendí... Porque claro, es siempre mucho más fácil aprender a hacer algo cuando eres muy pequeño, porque es como que no tienes tanto esa presión de querer hacerlo bien, simplemente lo haces por diversión. Creo que es importante tener ese espíritu aún si empiezas a dibujar más adelante. Porque me acuerdo cuando era pequeña y simplemente dibujaba por diversión. Y así fue como seguí dibujando. Me acuerdo que una de las cosas que más dibujaba eran peces. Me gustaba mucho dibujar peces. Tomaba enciclopedias y me ponía a intentar dibujar los peces que veía en fotos. Y me lo pasaba bien así. Es importante no preocuparse de que quede bien o no. Lo importante es ir dibujando cosas que quieras como probar a dibujar. Y eventualmente, cuanto más dibujes, aunque sea yo que sé, en el marco de tu libreta, te aburres en clase y te pones a dibujar algo allí. Yo lo hacía mucho eso. Que conste que no estoy motivando a la gente a distraerse en clase. Es solo mi experiencia. Let it be known that I'm not motivating people to get distracted in class, but I would usually draw a lot in my notebooks when I was in school. Like during class, I would just like doodle on the margins of my notebooks and on my planners. All my planners are so full of drawings. Nada, no hay nada de lo que avergonzarse. Si alguien se ríe, que intenten dibujarlo ellos también. Lo importante es que en una página donde antes no había nada, ahora hay algo. Lo has creado tú con tus manos. De eso nadie puede reírse. Un dicho que dice vergüenza es robar. Exacto. Hay cosas mucho más terribles de las que avergonzarse. There's things that are much more terrible to be ashamed about that is not drawing. Drawing is nothing to be ashamed about. Oyeron, gente, no estudien, falta una clase. No. No. Van a salir de aquí los peores consejos, no. No, hay que estar atentos en clase. Pero una página vacía en una agenda es una página vacía. Y ahí se puede dibujar. Blank page in a planner is a blank page. And there you can draw. You don't need to have the latest tools and super expensive equipment for drawing well. You literally just need a pencil and paper and that's it. No hay que estudiar ni tener títulos universitarios ni trabajar, solo dibujar. No, el resto también es importante. No. La cosa es que para dibujar bien no hace falta tener las herramientas más caras, más nuevas. Con un lápiz y un papel es todo lo que hace falta. Me he dado cuenta mucho, sobre todo las veces que he intentado aprender a hacer música. Es mucho como... Supongo que como uno se sentiría al empezar a dibujar más tarde. Para dibujar yo llevo dibujando toda mi vida, prácticamente. No recuerdo ningún momento de mi vida en el que no dibujara. Pero con la música me pasa que voy súper perdida. Me pasa que en mi cabeza puedo visualizar fácilmente melodías y sonidos, pero luego cuando intento hacerlo en el programa es como que no sé muy bien por dónde tirar. Siento que eso es muy... el sentimiento de empezar a dibujar y querer hacer algo complejo y no saber cómo. Pero igual que con dibujar, lo importante es probarlo. Intentar hacer algo, aunque no salga del todo parecido. Y poco a poco con eso se toma práctica. Eso ya ayuda a acostumbrarse al programa, a las herramientas. Y con el tiempo ya uno va mejorando con eso. One thing I've noticed, what I was saying right now in Spanish, that I've noticed it when I've been trying to learn how to make music digitally. Because I don't remember a moment of my life where I haven't been drawing. I've been drawing ever since I have memory, so I'm very used to that. But when it comes to making music, I feel like I can visualize all the sounds, the melodies in my brain, but having to put them in the program, having to, like, manage to get that result that I am envisioning is so much harder. It's like, I don't know how to get there. And I feel like that's very similar to, like, having a very clear image in your head and not being able to represent it well with drawing. I feel like it's similar to that. So I think the important thing is to try anyway, and if it doesn't turn out exactly as you hoped, it's still practice, it's still a little step to get used to the program. The important thing is to keep trying and not try to make the most elaborate things from the first try. And another thing that I feel is important is to make it fun for yourself. Because if you try to learn the basics from the beginning, maybe you're not gonna enjoy it. It's important to find a way of learning that is fun to you so you can keep doing it for a long time. Maybe set yourself like a goal, like, I would like to draw this character in like a dynamic pose. Then you keep trying little steps to get there. Maybe I would like to learn how to color eyes. Then you do some drawings that have like progressively more elaborate eyes. But it doesn't have to be like super planned. You can just do it as you feel like. I say this because that's how I used to do it when I was learning to do digital art at the beginning. A lot of my drawings were, for example, I saw an interesting eye coloring tutorial. I'm gonna try it in this drawing. And then I would make a drawing to try that tutorial. And that's how I learned a lot of things. Also, once you have a grasp of the tools and everything, one thing that I recommend is looking at other artists, looking at speed paints, looking at how they do things. Because that's how I learn nowadays. I look at how people whose art I like do their techniques, and I try to study that and try to figure out how I would do it in my own way. And honestly, it has made art a lot more fun for me lately. I saw people coloring shadows with multiply and I decided to try it consistently in my style, and now I'm having so much more fun. Nah, no pasa nada. Yo tampoco tengo trabajo, no te preocupes. Pero ya, adelante. Lo importante es crear cosas con tus propias manos. The important thing is to create things with your own hands. Make something where there was nothing before. That's one of the most fun things that we can do. Materializing things directly from our brains. Materializar cosas directamente de nuestros cerebros. Eso es lo más divertido que se puede hacer para mí. Okay, there we go. We're done. I think for today we're done. Creo que por hoy ya estamos. Yippee. Hey. I'm missing anything. I usually end up missing something. Oh yes, I guess the arm hair. I'm gonna do it like this. I remember he has that. Is it that's to the tiger? And the other side of this fabric. Maybe it wouldn't be visible. I think it would end here. It wouldn't be that long. Okay. I think for now, this could be all for today. Make safe. And since it's been 3 hours, I think we're gonna leave it here for today. Yeah. Porque no suene muy XD. En la vida real también tienes un flequillo que te cubre los ojos y no te deja ver. También eres fantasma, por supuesto. Aquí donde me ves, así soy yo. Here where you see me, that's me. Comprensible, comprensible. Hay cosas que necesitan respuesta. So, I think we're gonna leave it here for today. 4 line art is pretty good. Maybe next day we can do the next 4, and if there's time, we can maybe add some colors. We'll see. Next day a lot of aura awaits. El siguiente día nos espera mucha aura. Este señor del Amogus Drip. So, for today, this will be all. Por hoy esto será todo. 10 horitas más. Ayuda. Por hoy no, por hoy no. Próximo día sí. Sus Amogus. El próximo día sus Amogus. Next day as Among Us. With drip, of course. So, for now, this will be all for today. I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe with a game that I've been meaning to play. So, I still gotta prepare the thumbnail. We'll see tomorrow. Mañana probablemente nos veremos con un jueguito que llevo días queriendo jugar, así que cualquier cosa, y estaré mañana probablemente. Tengo que hacer la thumbnail aún. A ver qué tal. Solo unas 10 horitas, sí, un stream rapidito, ¿no? A little tiny stream. 10 hours. So, thank you all so much for accompanying me today. Muchísimas gracias por acompañarme hoy. Por ahora, cuidaos mucho y nos veremos en la próxima. Oh no, suerte con el parcial. Mucho ánimo. Bye bye.